the viewer how to do this. There's so much, but we're gonna break it all down so that it's not as scary and complicated. This isn't even done yet, but we're gonna listen to it. Okay, I was working on this and I was thinking like, I hate working on this because it sounds so bad. And then I listened to it and it's in its entirety, and I'm like, okay, maybe it's not that bad. But I don't know. I can't wait for the comments that say like, actually, have you heard of my remix on this? Or actually, have you heard of this other artist remix on it? It's much better than this one, and you should delete this project file. Anyways, okay. So first, how you even get the song in a remix? Type in co.wukko.me and then look up the song you want to remix. It's basically the first result. Basically, right click, copy link address, right click, paste, audio mode, and it should download. It downloads slowly, but it downloads. So you're gonna drag it into those. You're gonna drag it. You're gonna drag. All right, so you're gonna there, just so that I can show you guys. Stretching, because I was showing my friend, he's really new to FL Studio and he kind of gave up on it. He didn't even know how to stretch the thing to like fit with the BPM. So basically the way I do it, right here, you can see like right when it gets big right there. I know it's really small and hard to see. Don't take that out of context. Basically the song starts right there. So you want to move that to the beginning. Okay, that's like 1 bar or measure. I forgot what the like official music theory notation is. But this should fit right here. You see how everything is aligned with these bars? Run right, it goes right down where every beat is, and so there's a little space, we can't have that, and so it should. And now we'll stretch it out a little bit more. We'll check to see if it's still aligned. just this little bit. It's not a line. Just this little bit. It's supposed to be 1 over. So you want to keep stretching it until it's, because that little bit will compound, because this is I mean, imagine one little bit all these times. By the time you're at 45, it'll be 500 milliseconds off, which is like da 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 da. It sounds off and wrong. See, it's like, okay, it's off right here. So you wanna, well, I don't know. Also for making sure that it's on beat, turn this down, route it with Control L. I probably should have said that. And turn this up to however you want, because this is basically the metronome level. And then see, it's not aligned. It's like super off. And I have to see what I'm talking about. See, that's not like aligned with anything. This should be right here. That's all it takes. Just that little bit will compound over the whole song. And it's pretty tedious. Pretty good, it can get better. Yeah, that's reasonable. That might be a little too fast. Yeah, okay. So by that time, okay, now we're gonna get into the actual song, because this is what what I actually did. Okay, I chopped this up because I thought the intro was boring. So if you think something's boring, just like do whatever you want to it. It's your project. It's your ears. It's basically whatever you think sounds good. This sounded good, and so I did that. I left all this alone because it sounds fine, but it's like an intro. It's like waiting for it to get better. I'm gonna be doing this a lot. It's like it just stops right there. It's like you're expecting something, and then it stops, and then it's like this silence make this impact way more powerful. I did it again. And now here's the good part. I also did. Whenever I hear this song normally, I hear this a little. And also it just goes back to doing it because it sounds cool. So. And now, okay, there's a lot going on here, so we're gonna go one by one. So this. I messed this up here. If this is muted, general rule of thumb, if the song is muted, then basically everything else except for like the kick or this or that, mute the song and everything else but one other instrument. It's like it just sounds cool. Okay, this is a song. This is the sub bass. You can hear it, but it doesn't really sound like that important until you take it out. Like, okay, which one sounds better? Okay. See? It gives it like heart. It gives it like a soul. What am I talking about? Okay. Now the break. This is like those pickup notes you learn about in band and you never did ever again because you quit. And I'm just talking about my life like it's your life, like you're the viewer, that we had the same life but we didn't. Okay. This is just like an intro or like to throw you off guard a little bit. And then it gets into the actual one where it's the D&B break pattern. kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, snare, snare, kick, snare, kick, kick, snare. I messed it up over here, but that's for something I'll get into later. I think you know how to do this. You just normally it would be like this length. So you alt left click, drag it to be about this long. Oh, I messed it up. See that little bit of time? See, now it's centered. And you just control B that. And this is kick hat because it aligns with the kick. And this is also a side chain. This is this is a automation clip. This is like this is this. So you play for this long, you'll play this long. So you're everything routed to your sidechain channel. This is an impact. Whatever this is, think break. Home switcher snare, your bass port amen, however you car crash and siren, 3, 2, 1, go, everything. It will be just that little bit quieter. So you have to make it the full note so it goes all the way back to its normal sound. And so and see, these kind of like sync up together. See how this is as long, this is 4 little bars, 4 little blocks. I don't know what the actual measurement of this is, but it's 4 little blocks, so it synchronizes with the kick, and these all synchronize. And this is like the main one that the audience is following. This is the main beat that the audience is following, because with everything else, you're not gonna hear those extra. You're not gonna hear this over all the other noise. Like, just close your eyes, listen to this. You can't even hear this over everything else, so it's okay. Also, I don't make these as they're not this complicated when they start out. They're literally like, it's literally the same thing over and over when it starts out, and I just go back and I add more to it when I get bored of listening to the same thing over and over. See, this is just the same thing. So what you do when you get bored of this, because this is how I do it. Let me do it again, like right here. No, that's the sidechain volume. Okay, mute this. This is your break that you start out with. It's good by itself, but you don't want to be generic breakcore artist 152 who just puts in the break and calls it a day, because that's boring, and you know you can make it better, and I know you can make it better. So why don't we both make it better? And oh, that's why she wasn't responding. Okay. So kick, hat, snare. I've been doing this for forever, so you can probably see this is a kick because these are all spaced out. This is the hat because it's not as long. It's like this is the snare, but this is the hat. There's like a difference you can see. It's louder for longer. So you want to isolate. Also, right click and hold. Right click and then scroll. You can scroll between all your tools. Kick, hat, and then kick, snare, cut everything else out. Basically, I'm shift left clicking here, by the way, and I just right click, dragged again, right click, destroy, kick, snare, kick, snare. And then also normally after the snare is like little hats, and that actually fits in really good because normally if you just copy and paste it like this, then it's off center. It sounds like off and gross and icky and gross, and we don't make rhythm, so we don't really mess with offbeat stuff unless you want to, because it sounds very good when you do it right, but I don't know how to do it right. So okay. And normally 1 2 3 4 2 2 3 4 3 2 3 4 4 2 3 4. When you're in the 4 2 3 4, you want to add a kick right after the snare. See? It's like it's awesome. And now you get to add all your little flavorings. You can, maybe you want to use this. You use a single hat for like slower sections, I think. As slow as breakcore can get. So like we can make a slow section by filling in all the empty space with the one hat. And now we can, I'm Control Alt Zing all this, by the way. And now we can add in actual super fast stuff now. We can just add in the hat wherever we want it. See how awesome that sounds? Like already, it was like a 2-second long clip. And you want to change up the variation a little bit. You don't want to do the same thing over and over. And in my head, I was thinking like da-da-da, da-da-da, like da-da-da, da-da-da. Like it sounds like cool. Okay. I gotta stop saying, I just say do it because it sounds cool. And like that makes sense, but like there's gotta be more of a reason to it than that. Now you want a long hat, but we can go with a fast hat. 2 little short hats. I'm kind of feeling like a stutter right here. Either 1 2 3 4 like that. I do that too much. This is kind of like cliche, so you want to mix it up a little. And I'm like in super fast kick and then nothing. It's like the audience expected there to be more here. It's basically you keep breaking the audience expectation. You keep breaking it. Keep breaking it. It's like it's in the name of maybe you can do 2 kicks here. And what kick, snare kick, and then hats go right here. And now right here. Sometimes a long hat with a lot of stutter on it, like just repeating the same thing over and over, sounds really good. It can go into the other. They can like merge a little bit, but just like fix it after. Wait, I lost my place. A really advanced technique that's hard for me to do. Go into your breakcore sample pack and just drag in another sample. Make sure it's timed correctly. So just literally drag that little bit. Kick, hat, snare, kick, hat, snare. See, just that little bit. It's like it messes with your eardrums. Like you're expecting like the same kind of sound space that the green stuff is in, but this orange stuff is like in a different sound space. It's like, what? What's he doing? I gotta listen to this. And that's basically how you do it. And you can repeat this again, and you can mess it up even more. Like that's literally what I did over here. Over here. Okay, keep in mind this started out like this simple stuff that I was talking about. This started out like as just repeating it over and over. Also, I saw this. This can be simple because there's a filter over it right now. Like, you can't even hear it. Oh, it's about to drop. No, it's not. So, this all started out like that simple stuff. Why is it still here? See? And there you go. That's how you get that. I should probably have explained this more. This is called CAC, because I never spell any of my pattern names right. Well, I don't know why I said that. This is a side chain. It's like look at this while it plays. Look at number 2. Wait, like boom, 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 boom. It's literally just going along with the kick to make. Here, let's play something that's sidechains. See, and now take away the kick. It's just ducking for no reason. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. They synchronize. Like, listen, like it sounds normal. It sounds natural like that. Okay, that's all that is. And then this is just extra flavor. This is layering. This is layering. Make it sound like more full. The flavoring doesn't have to be as intricate as the main ingredient, main dish. You can just leave it like this. Cause audience isn't like, listen how quiet this is. Yeah, it's just repeated over and over because they're not gonna hear. But just cut it out when the main dish is like chopping and stuff, or like it's quiet. See how this is chopped? There's nothing here. There's both nothing here. Nothing here. Synchronized. Where else? Chop same. Chop the same. I don't know why I did this. Probably because I messed it up over here. This hurts to talk this much, but I'm thankful I'm just home alone. So this is why I sound so, for the 2 people that care. This is this is what I would normally talk like, but there's normally people sitting like 5 feet that way, so I have to talk. So I have to talk like this, like, and I have to laugh like that, and I have to talk like this, like to my online friends, like when I'm talking to them. And it sucks, and it makes me want to tear out my vocal cords because it feels like I'm talking like it's like I'm trying to emulate Corpse's voice, even though I don't want to. I just want to talk. This is my normal volume. I went on a little rant there. Okay, this is the second part. We'll listen to this again in the intro. Oh, before I forget, to make this sidechain thing, all you want to do is, see, this is my break. This is my break. Go to your mixer. It's routed right here. It's the 3. Okay. Right click it. route to this track only. So now when this volume moves, it's like it's moving this volume, but like it moves everything everything that's routed to the sidechain track. It's moving all their volumes with one automation instead of making a bunch of individual ones, which you can do, but like it would make me want to shoot myself, so like I don't do it. Okay. And to do it, right click, drag so it's red. Right click, create automation clip. Down right here. Move it almost to the edge. Move this up a little bit. And like this is your side chain, because the kick goes down right there and then it slowly comes back up. Oh wait. Actually, sometimes I listen to this. And then it's like, and then you go over here. And you go over here. It sounds like those breakcore songs where they just repeat like some sad sample over and over. I gotta stop hating on my own community. Okay. One part here. Okay, this is just another new break. See, this is getting boring. I mean, this is boring. So bring in something new and interesting, because me, I love new interesting things. And it's has a volume automation. See how everything cuts out at the same area? There's nothing playing. And there's also this reverb. Here, let's listen to this song only. See? Right there. Every time this is here, it turns it up. That's adding everything up. It just... it does that over and over. This is still the same sidechain. Just watch this play and watch number 2 sidechain. It's aligned with the kicks. And yeah. Car crash and siren sound effect. I love BREAKCORE, by the way. Okay, it just didn't play. If you look up BREAKCORE on SoundCloud, I guarantee half the songs will have this somewhere, because it's like, it's funny. I thought it was some guys, I thought it was Steege or Genghis's producer tag for a little bit. Like when I first got introduced to this stuff. I make it sound like it's a drug. It kind of is, because it's really good. I can't believe they called it Hyperflip. Okay, I gotta focus. Yeah, just cut it up right here, because this is kind of a boring part of the song. It's slower and it's quieter. So like, this is your chance to make it cool. Like, spice it up. Okay, more cuts up. I showed you guys this already, the filter. Where is it? Yeah, wait, go back. Stop! This is... Oh, how I made this? I put the snare, let me do it again. Literally all I did, snare every time 1 2 3 4. Wait, no. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Every 2 and 4. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. I messed it up. Why is there not a snare? Okay, that's literally all I did. And I filled in the rest with just hats, with hi-hats. Just like mess it up a little bit. See, that sounds like weird. It sounds like dominoes falling a little. I don't know why I said that. It doesn't really sound like dominoes falling at all. And stop make these cut short. No, that's too long. You can just leave this normal. That's literally all I did. Just put the snare on 2 and 4 and fill in whatever else you want. Because the audience will get entrained to this. They'll be like, oh yeah, it comes over every time when I clap like this, it's always a snare. It's like I'm dancing to the song along with the artist. I love this guy. It's like it makes them happy and makes them be all smiley and excited. And makes them want to listen to your song more. Okay. Let's unmute. Let's delete this. Unmute that was weird. I did this in my All the Things She Said remix. This is just a really low kick. It's normally on C5. Okay, let's see how low. You don't want it that low. But when you... Let's turn off soft clipper. You hear how it just sounds like a... That's because you want soft clipper on because it sounds awesome. This is just a cowbell. This is the sub bass pattern, but with a cowbell because I'm quirky and I'm not like the other funk artists. I put cowbell in my anime song. Anime not big and red and scary. Anime you don't make funk workout edits. I'm quirky and I make cowbell funk anime edit. Quirky. Also, pay attention to these. Like, you're not paying. Why am I saying pay attention? If you made it this far in the video, you are very obviously paying attention, or you got me on in the background because I'm just like cool like that. Like you like listening to my voice or something. Weirdo. Sorry, that's mean. Please forgive me that I said that. These impacts, they're all routed to this. What if I take them out? Listen how weird it sounds. Never mind. It sounds like completely normal. It's like that little bit of extra stuff on top. It's that little bit of extra like charm. It's like this, but sound effects. It's like it gets the audience like, whoa, there's a drop right there. I can start banging my head at this, bro. And then they hear this little bit. It's like, oh, it's about to drop again, bro. And then you stop it. Because it would have like exploded right there, but you stopped it before it exploded. And then it's like it's on quiet. See, it's right there. It's just extra flavor. Here, I did the same thing with the sidechain and the kick. I didn't even do the kick. I'm dumb. Let me fix this real quick. Make unique. Click. Right click. Drag. Shift. Left click. Left click. Left click. Alt. Left click. Fix these velocities because it's too loud. Listen to it. It's so loud. You don't want it to be that loud. Unless you want the audience to pay attention to the kick for some reason, but I don't think you want to do that. Almost had Homer Simpson saying boring. Boring! But I decided that probably wouldn't make sense. I did the same reverb thing again. This is weird. The way I did this, it's literally called bandpass. That's literally what it is. It's this EQ graph. It's not on at all. This controls this. It's just you type bandpass, scroll up and down, order steep 8. And I don't know if I'm gonna keep that in the actual song. Also, this is reverb. I grouped a bunch of these together, and FL Studio go dumb stupid brain mode when you group stuff together, so it doesn't work. So it has a bunch of little dots. If you were wondering about that at all, you probably didn't care, like, even a little bit. I don't know why there's 2 here. Oh, this is when I made the tutorial. Oops. I'm gonna get rid of that. And then we're gonna delete that. You can always control Z that deleting stuff. So if you lose anything, then you'll find. This gets into I'll get into the mixing side of things after I'm done with this song structure. Oh, right here, the song, for those of you who know the Lag Train song by heart, why does it mean like that? Okay, insert 1, make a new one, listen to this. It goes into a different section of the song right here. But what I did, because I already went, this is the kind of cheating thing I did. I just completely cut out the other part of the song, and I just replaced it with the less boring one. That's why Homer Simpson said boring, because it was boring. Mr. Inabakumori, that part of the song was boring. I'm sorry, this is a really good song. I don't mean it at all. This is a really, really good song. Okay. I just replaced it with it because it's more high energy and it fits better. I'm gonna have to do so much editing with this. This is just the acapella. It's over here. It just says, oh, it doesn't say acapella. If I turn off the kick, see, it's just the acapella. I haven't done anything with this yet, but just imagine like this over here again with all the little extra bedazzles and automations and whatnot. Okay, now we can get into the mixing. Okay, first off, this is at negative 12.5 because this is a really loud mix and it hurts my ears to do it at normal volume, so I'm not going to. But this is pretty bad when you mix at this low volume because, one, it means that your mix is pretty bad, and also when you turn it all the way up, it's not going to sound right. So you're going to have to render it at like basically the same volume that you're listening to it at, unless it's like a clean, nice mix with none of the all the gross clipping stuff. Like a lot of the songs that I have, if it doesn't have the stuff that my songs have, then you can put it. I don't know what I'm talking about. Just rule of thumb, try not to mess up your mix. Make it so loud that you gotta mix it negative 12.4. Okay, here, EQ. I cut this out like 2 weeks ago. I don't know why. It's because my ears are sensitive to this high part. I hate the sounds of things. The hats, the hi-hat stuff. Like, let me play you an example. Vice City extension. Now listen to the hats in these. You can already hear the voice is high with the high frequencies. Listen to these hats. Yo. I seem depressed, always being bothered, nevertheless. Keeping me out of prison and putting me to the test. They ask me. It hurts. Really bad. That's why there's a better mix of this. No disrespect to this guy, but because he's a great artist and I love the stuff that he makes. But like, this was made on his laptop when he was like 16 or 15, probably. You can tell by the like microphone quality and like he just kind of sounds younger. Well, you can't really tell, but it's just the impression I was getting. Okay, not Discord. That's why. To avoid that, I cut it out to avoid the biting hi-hat sound because it hurts. Okay, what else? Soft clipper. If you take this out, this is basically like a limiter, but like better. Or this is like a limiter, but for harder songs. You only want a limiter if you're making like a nice, soft, like nice, easy listening song. Because soft clipper gives you that nice, like crunchy kick. Like when you turn up we can go to the kick now. I literally just bass boost it. I'm like those bass boosted edits that you watch when you were like 8. Those funny bass boosted dank meme compilations, version 167, where the punchline is just Squidward, super deep, like deep fried dank meme Squidward. I can probably show you the exact. It's so unfunny. This is the punchline, and it's something really loud with it. This is. When your mom takes your to. Of course, it's on r/dank memes. I'm gonna shoot myself. Okay. This is why, because it sounds cool. It gives you that extra crunchy kick. You gotta play it along with something for it to really. You gotta give it context. Okay, you gotta play. Okay, now let's take it away. Where's the kick? It's gone. There it is. It's a little too much. Right there. Right there. That's why you always want to bring it up like, about like 9.7 dB. I was looking up there. DB like defensive back, whatever, football. I love football, but I play basketball instead. Okay, this is the break. This has a compressor. Turning up the volume. Let's take it out. It's so quiet. I don't know what the EQ is. This is literally just to make it quieter. Like I just moved this up and down. It just makes it quieter. And then the filter, it's off right now, but it does that cool lead-in thing over here. What else? I already showed you the bass, the sub bass. This took me forever to figure out how to do. First off, it's a vital thing. It's tuned. Oh, it's like gently tuned. It's with this like to get these harmonics. You can also do this. It doesn't have this. It has distortion on it that does that to give it those strong harmonics. Cause that makes your bass sounds good. Look at it's just cut out the high end. Explode the sub, so it sounds like I was not match pitching at all. Ooh, it sounds really loud. It sounds really awesome. I don't know what this is. This might be for right here. No, this is just... Yeah. No, give me it back. That's all it is. Never mind. I don't know what this is here for. Okay. Limiter for these. It's like... Wait, let me listen. It's here because it's really loud. Like, listen to it with it. Now listen without. It's like you can't even hear it like past this point. But with the limiter, you can hear it like up to here, and then it slowly trails out. Okay, what else? Nothing here. The think break. I haven't even opened it. It's gonna be the high end is cut off. Yep. Cause listen to it with it and without. All these little mixing things is just quality of life. Listen only to think. I don't know about you, but if I have it off, it's like it's tickling the inside of my ears and it feels weird. It's like there's bugs in there. So keep that on. 3, 2, 1, go. I don't know why I keep doing this. This is like literally just trying to keep nostalgia alive from my Need for Madness days when I was like 4. Where is it?
3, 2, 3, 2, 1,
go. This is the announcer guy telling you to start the race. It's just making it louder a little bit. Okay, I don't know what this is. I do know what this is. This was the cowbell originally, but I scrapped it, and I'm probably gonna redo it again. Okay, I'm gonna redo it again. Where's Vital 2? It's just, look at this. And then the EQ, it's just making it a little... I don't know why. Just barely it's down. Just barely. I don't know why. But... you do you, past me. That's the only time that instrument is used in the whole song. YouTube audio? What is this? Is this the car crash siren sound effect? I don't even know what this is. Is it this? No. Is it this? It's not car crash siren. I don't even know what this is, but whatever it is, it's very quiet. This is boring Homer Simpson. This is can be some dumb sound effect. OTT on that cowbell I just showed you that I just removed. That it literally doesn't even matter at all anymore. Yeah, that's what that's for. I don't. OTT, you're gonna have to look it up. It's like a multi-band upwards downwards compressor. Totally not reading off the plugin. It just makes your thing sound like thick. It makes them sound like it's like sound goodizer. This is the kick impact. So like, listen to this. You cut it off, right? Okay, we're gonna fix that. And then right here, it's super clipping. Now give it context. That's all it does. It's just super loud. What is it? This is the example I gave you guys for the mixing. I mean, timing thing. And that's basically I don't know how to, there's song structure like intro, about to drop, bridge, about to drop, I'm cool and I delay the drop again, little thingy, drop again, bridge 2, another drop, it's like drop 3, I'm cool and I delay the drop again, drop 3, I don't know what this is. Okay. It's like bridge. No. This is definitely a bridge. Yeah. You know Bakumori's cool and they delayed a drop too. Cause if they made the song like normal conventional, then this part would be moved. I can literally do it. Just pretend like these drums are normal and they're supposed to fit. I like this version better. So it's just intro, drop, bridge, little bit of stuff, drop, little bit of stuff, drop, bridge again. I delay the drop because I'm cool, drop, a little bit of stuff, drop. I don't know what this is. This is probably the bridge or something again, and then drop, but with the keys up, and then this is the outro. And that's the outro, and that's probably, I don't know what else to talk about. You get your impact from Sticks, FXD high impact, whatever, toolkit. I got this from probably BREAKCORE is not a good way to get laid. It's so much. I think this is actually from a BREAKCORE sample pack. No, not that. Yeah, it is. Oh no. Yeah, the same thing, but mine is stretched shorter. This kick is from either this, is it this? Yeah, it's just from a rap, hard rap, like Lil Darky kind of drum kit. The sub is just a vital thing. You can make it with literally any, what is this? Literally like any of these, like sorted by categories, go into, not drum, synth, basically any of these. You can use Citrus. Yeah, this is a really good free one because look at all the presets you have. These are all different instruments. They're all different. There's there's like things in here. There's like 3-in-1 in some of there's like hundreds. You can do whatever you don't need Vital, but it's very good and I would suggest that you download it. But that's all I use. That's how I got the bass. This is definitely from BREAKCORE, not a good way to get. I think it's this. Bass port. Yeah, it's literally right here. Car crash and siren sound effect. Just look that up. BREAKCORE car crash. Can someone help me find that one sound effect of the car? Track could not be found. Okay. Other people have the same question you have. Filter. Just right click, drag, find it in your maze of a DAW. Move it and go up like that. I delete that. What else? 3, 2, 1, go. I don't know if you really want. I can it's literally I have it right here. I can show you guys. This is from Need for Madness. I think that's it. I looked up Lag Train acapella for that. There's nothing really yet. This is also from the same Impact sample pack. And another automation clip. Okay, I think that's it. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna edit this video now. It's gonna take me 10 days minimum. Okay, bye.